Hi, I'm Maggie McDaniel, and it's time for Maggie's Reader's Advisory. The book that I'm going to talk about today takes place in the dark. Why, you may ask? Because it's a dystopian novel. It's a post-apocalyptical novel. It takes place after a terrible occurrence, and there's no electricity, no power grid, no nothing, so everyone's in the dark. The book is called Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel. This is on everyone's best book of 2014 list. A fabulous book. Even if you don't like to read dystopian novels, it will keep you turning the pages. So what happens? What's the apocalypse? Well, it all starts innocently enough. An actor is performing the role of King Lear in a Shakespeare theater in Toronto, and right in the middle of one of his best lines, he drops dead of a heart attack. A man from the audience rushes up and does CPR. The man used to be a paparazzi, and he used to hound this actor all the time. Now he's taking classes to be a paramedic. Unfortunately, he's unable to save the actor's life. On his way home, he hears on the radio that a plane has landed at the airport in Toronto, but it's been quarantined because there are people on board that have something called the Georgia flu, which originated in the Georgia area of the former Soviet Union. Within just a few hours, the whole world it's a conflagration of this plague. And within a day or two, 99.9% of all the people in the United States have been killed. In fact, all the people in the world have been killed. Then we fast forward 20 years, and the book is mainly focused on a little girl who is now a young woman in her 20s, and she played one of King Lear's daughters in the performance where the actor was felled by his heart attack. And she's still working as an actress. She belongs to a traveling troupe that goes up and down the western coast of Lake Michigan and does Shakespeare and does symphonies for people. And the few people who are left living alive in that part of the United States are in tiny communities, little camps. They're living in old gas stations, old Walmarts, old airports. And this troupe goes up and down all summer long and gives performances. In her possession, she has her most prized treasures, which are 2 issues of a comic book series called Dr. 11. And Dr. 11 is, he's the commander of a space station that was launched from Earth in this series to escape an alien invasion. And she feels a lot of sympathy for Dr. 11, and she understands his plight because she feels like she's trying to escape an invasion on her planet also. The book has a lot of flashbacks. It flashes back to the actor's life, his 3 wives, his strange son, and it goes back and forth in time, and you see how these people's lives are entwined. The actor and the little actress who was in his troupe and is now a young woman. It's just a fascinating book. Even if you don't like dystopian novels, I don't think you'll be able to put this one down. And by the way, there's a prophet in this book, a very strange man. I wonder who he is. Maybe you can figure it out before you get to the last page. Give this one a try. Station 11.